The Evening Standard say that Liverpool are unlikely to consider the option to sign a right-back this month, having avoided looking for emergency defensive cover despite a dearth of natural centre-back options in recent weeks. Klop said recently, "We have not a massive squad at the moment in training, but they are not out for long. It's not cool in this moment, but in probably 2 weeks it looks completely different, and I cannot make a decision for today, and then in 2 weeks I created a problem with my decision today. We are fine. That's with Liverpool currently 4 points clear at the top of the Premier League and looking to end a 29-year championship drought as they compete with defending champions Manchester City." Of the Reds' current squad, only vice-captain James Milner and Daniel Sturridge have won the Premier League, but the latter scored just 1 goal in 2009-10 as Chelsea were triumphant. Veteran midfielder Milner, meanwhile, who has played a whole host of positions including left-back and right-back for Liverpool since joining 4 years ago, won 2 titles and 5 years with Man City. And the 33-year-old's experience in the dressing room is part of the reason Klopp allowed Clyne to spend the rest of the season with Bournemouth, report the Mirror. Clyne had made just 1 Premier League start for Liverpool this season, after suffering an injury-hit campaign last term, and personally spoke to Klopp to ask to leave Anfield for increased minutes elsewhere. That left Alexander-Arnold as Klopp's first-choice right-back, with Joe Gomez still returning from an injury, and midfielders Milner and Fabinho capable of deputising in the position. Alexander-Arnold sparked fears by hurting his knee in the warm-up to Liverpool's win over Brighton last weekend, and was almost forced out of the starting lineup, but lasted the full 90 minutes. But the Merseyside outfit have since learned that the 20-year-old can expect at least a fortnight out, and potentially up to a month on the sidelines as a result of the problem, although it does not require surgery. Liverpool's relaxed schedule over that period means he will only miss 3 or 4 Premier League matches, and he should be back for when the club's Champions League campaign restarts in mid-February. With Liverpool unable to recall Clyne, they are without an out-and-out right-back until Gomez returns, having been absent with a leg fracture since early December. Yet the Mirror suggest that the injury will actually allow Klopp less of a selection headache than before, because of his plans for Milner. Having been part of a squad to overcome the pressure of the run-in to win the league, Klopp views Milner as an essential member of his squad for the months ahead. It is reported that Klopp badly wanted to find a way for Milner, who played at right-back against Bournemouth and Wolves, to feature consistently between now and May. The former England international's midfield spot is not guaranteed given Klopp's tendency to rotate in the middle, with Milner, captain Jordan Henderson, Naby Keita, Fabinho, Jorginho Wijnaldum and Xherdan Shaqiri among his options. And for a month at least, the German's decision-making will be a little easier, with Milner the only real option at right-back. Fabinho has deputised at centre-back in both of Liverpool's last 2 matches, an FA Cup loss at Wolves and the win at Brighton, and could continue there against Crystal Palace this weekend, 3 p.m. That's with a spate of injuries having kept Gomez, Dejan Lovren and Joel Matip out of action in the middle of the back line. Matip is back in training and in contention to face the Eagles. but Wijnaldum is also suffering from a knee problem and could miss out, while Lovren is not expected back until the end of January, with hope that Gomez will be fit again in the next month.